Hello, Fifi here. Facebook is up to its old tricks again, just booted me off, so we shall see if they let me stay on here. Hope you're well. Wishing you a happy Sanity Sunday. We all need a bit of sanity these days, for sure. Living in the madness, absolute madness. I was talking a couple of weeks ago, I think it was now, when I last hopped on, I was talking about some people that had tied themselves up in knots in a medical textbook that was being handed out to midwives, student midwives, and in their bid to be fully inclusive and not wanting to offend anyone and to really get their virtue signalling fully out there, they've managed to get it down as medical text for these students that they could expect to possibly be helping someone give birth who has male genitalia, including a prostate gland. That this was a mistake, apparently. But the interesting thing is, a mistake like that couldn't have been made a few years ago, could it? Anyway, the madness continues. Of course it does. This popped up and I thought, yeah, here we go. There's no end. So fury erupts as NHS hospital warns staff. Fury erupts as NH hospital warns staff over describing babies as born, and born is in little quotation marks, as born male or female. This isn't a thing anymore. Babies are not born male or female. James Paget University, which is near Great Yarmouth in Norfolk, issued guidance suggesting staff should use a more accurate and inclusive term instead. Would somebody like to explain how much more accurate can you be than male, female? Apparently there's an extra word that should be added here to make things more inclusive and to not upset people. The word assigned male or female is what should be happening. That's what should be put on a newborn's birth certificate. So, you know, the big kind of elephant in the room here is obviously a doctor. No doctor, or indeed anybody, assigns anyone male or female. Their biology does that. And there's some telltale signs that will indicate. But, you know, it's anybody pointing this out now is labelled a bigot and transphobic and hateful, and it's just so tiresome, isn't it? It's just very, very tiresome. And you know, it is a big deal. It is serious. I know that these newspapers, they put these things out there and they love whipping things up. They love, you know, because then they'll publish something completely contradictory a week later. They like just stirring the pot. It's true. But the fact is, this is actually happening. These things are happening. There are men being asked if they're pregnant when they're going into hospital for routine checkups or treatments. I mean, it is absolutely absurd. But I just thought I'd share, you know, as a little update from batshit Britain. Yeah, but I hope you're doing well. in all the lunacy. And yeah, I'll just finish with this. In the words of George Orwell, the party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. And that's exactly what's going on here, isn't it? I mean, you know, you think about what essential for what? Total control. Some of us ain't buying it though, are we? And we'll keep calling out the madness. And no, it doesn't mean that you're filled with hatred and bigotry and violence and so on and so forth. It just means that you've got a shred of sanity left. So sending lots of love to you. Take care. Speak to you soon. Mwah. Peace.